Kano, known as the center of commerce and often regarded as the commercial nerve center of West Africa, Kano became famous because of number of industries in the city. These industries are now grappling for survival, no thanks to the foreign exchange that the manufacturers claim has become a nightmare to them. Many of them depending on Forex to buy raw materials. The high cost of the naira to a US dollar is taking its toll.
Foreign exchange, to be frank with you, has become like a nightmare to manufacturers. One, it's not accessible. Not accessible in the sense that you cannot go to CVN or any commercial bank and access FX easily.
Anything that bounced back on dollar in particular, I was like asking questions. Nigeria cannot survive without this dollar of a thing. And yet, if you check, almost 60% of those who are into industry, manufacturing, has one relation or the other that has to do with the dollar. Because they import some of their raw materials. It has to do with outside and inside.
Our visit to some industries situated in Sharada Industrial Area, Chalawa Industrial Area, Bompai Industrial Area, Dakata Industrial Area, and Hadija Road reveals that some have reduced the number of working hours while others are downsizing. Some of the respondents blame the development on the falling value of the naira, warning that it will lead to even more factories shutting down and job losses if the government does not urgently intervene.
Today, as a result of what has happened, manufacturers have reduced their level of production. Some have even closed shop. They are no longer in production.
A day before yesterday, I don't want to mention the name of a company, in Chalawa, in fact, they reduced over 400 workers. Redundancy. And these are some of the policies that are giving back to some of these results we are getting.
So many factories, starting from smaller, medium, and large, they are beginning to downsize their operations. What do you mean by downsizing? If you're operating 24 hours, you come back to 18 hours, you come back to 12 hours.
Meanwhile, at the Bureau de Change market in Kano, popularly known as WAPA, the chairman of the market, Sani Salisu, says the price of a dollar is not fixed as it fluctuates every moment. But presently, it is sold at the rate of 1,010 naira and 1,030 naira. And even at that, the dollar is still scarce at the market.
Actually, the exchange rate now is not fixed. It is flexible. Within 30 minutes can change. So for now, if I tell you now the rate of dollar is 1,030, so within 5 minutes, the price can change. So because of the scarcity of the Forex in the market. So the range is between 1,010 to 1,020 and 30.
But how can the naira be saved and stop industries from eroding? The respondents prefer different solutions.
Let government try to stabilize the FS market. They have to find a way to drive down the cost of dollar in the foreign market. They have to find a way to make these dollars available to the genuine manufacturers, genuine businessmen and women.
If the exporters are encouraged to bring in their for the process of their exports, allow them to bring it into the country and sell it at the best possible price, there will be real inflow of Forex. The finance market has two components, the capital and the money market. Until this are coordinated under the economic management team, then we'll continue to grope in the dark.
What we are appealing to the government is that we want government to continue giving Forex to the Bureau de Change so that the rate will come down. Whenever the government give dollar to the BDCs, you know that dollar will be available at any market.
The House of Representatives has already directed the Committee on Banking Regulation to probe the use of the dollar and other foreign currencies as legal tender for domestic transactions in Nigeria. Whether this will address the situation is a question begging for answer in the coming days. Ayo Adinaye, Arise News Kano.